Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love MMA as much as I do. As you know, I'm a Strickland fan, and I'm gonna have to say I don't agree with Dana White's comment saying that he feels Strickland won the fight. I'd say that because I think the takedowns that Dricus had in the fight made the difference. You know, you've seen it with Volk's first fight with Islam, among other fights. Normally, even when the stand-up exchanges are pretty even, or maybe the other guy's getting the best of it, the one who secures the takedowns, usually when they get them multiple times to the ground, even if they don't keep them there for long, or they keep them there for a little while, they usually win if it's a decision. Usually. And, again, it was a very competitive fight. I can understand why Dana White picked Strickland, but that's a fight where both guys, like, man, I can't say I should have won that fight because it was that darn competitive. Again, at some point I thought it was a draw. So the fact that it was a split decision didn't surprise me at all. I would have to say I disagree with him just because of how close that fight was. And again, Strickland did stop his first takedown attempt in the first round, but Dricus was able to take him down a few times. Not a whole lot. It wasn't one-sided. But I do believe when you're able to keep it neck and neck, and maybe this is Dricus, you could argue and say Strickland got the better of it, but then the takedowns kind of put Dricus up here to help him kind of secure a very, very close win. And to the very worst, I thought it was a draw. You know, it was that competitive. Again, fight of the night. But I'm sorry, Dana. I mean, I love your product of the UFC, man. And I understand you would maybe see Sean Strickland winning because, again, he sells. He's funny. He's a great fighter. And he would have a great future as middleweight champion. Not to say that Dricus wouldn't, but I would have to disagree with you and say that I think Dricus deserved to win it, and he did win that fight because, again, the takedowns make the difference. Sometimes when the stand-up exchanges are so close. So, but I certainly see why you think Sean won. I mean, if Sean had won the fight, I wouldn't have called it a robbery either. I would have said, well, he deserved it too. It was that darn good of a fight. And I will say this, I mean, I'm happy Dana put on this fight instead of some other fights where they're boring and the crowd's booing. You had two guys trying to kill each other and do the man dance like Sean Strickland says. So, I don't know. That's my reaction, I guess. Now, I'm not going to disagree with him too much. I'm just going to have to say, nah, because of this too, you know. I don't know. We'll see.